The outcome of the CAPS pandemic in Event 201 was catastrophic. 65 million people died in the first 18 months. The outbreak was small at first and initially seemed controllable, but then it started spreading in densely crowded and impoverished neighborhoods of megacities. From that point on, the spread of the disease was explosive. Within 6 months, cases were occurring in nearly every country. The global economy was in a free fall. The GDP down 11%. Stock markets around the world plummeted between 20 and 40% and headed into a downward cycle of fear and low expectation. Businesses were not borrowing, banks were not lending. Everyone was just hoping to hunker down and weather the storm. Economists say the economic turmoil caused by such a pandemic will last for years, perhaps a decade. The societal impacts, the loss of faith in government, the distrust of news, and the breakdown of social cohesion could last even longer. We
Okay, um, that's the narrative they're providing. But can they create? They cannot create anymore. I'm asking all creators, get together with me and change this narrative. They want us to believe that this virus will affect poor neighborhoods the most. We do not like that because majority of us are not rich. So why would we support your agenda? How about we turn this virus against you guys? Against rich, famous, immoral people, the people who selfish, don't care about others, people who do not have empathy. How about you guys getting this virus and getting killed from it?
have to
I'm suggesting those people who I was just mentioning, they the one who do not have crown chakra. They're not connected to ether. They are not creators. They're garbage. They're mass murderers. And it's too many of them. We need to create some depopulation. It's gonna be actually win-win situation for us and also for the matrix itself. This way matrix is gonna be continue just a little bit tiny longer. How about that? So that's a picture of the cell of a person who have crown chakra, and that's a picture of the cell but of person who do not have crown chakra. That's a cell of the creators, the ones who made it out of this matrix, the ones who we are creators, we are from multiverse. So just by talking about it, we're going to be able to change the narrative of the situation. So people with no crown chakra, their story, their DNA, the way they think, they all have pretty much, I would call it this asshole gene of selfishness, gene of murderous thinking, when they overstep all moral norms or everything. Like for example, they don't care about people killing millions of people. That's actually also include YouTubers who was stopping me from talking about coronavirus almost 2 months ago. You know who I'm talking about. So pay attention. Those YouTubers who are still not talking about it and not helping you guys, pay attention. Those people are not from multiverse. They not going nowhere. So pay attention. Right now it's the big revealing. You're gonna see who is on your side and who isn't. So I would say the coronavirus will straight up connect to this part of the DNA which is responsible for gene of selfishness, and it's gonna feel really comfortable there, and it's gonna multiply dramatically there and cause irreversible damage which destroy all of the cells inside their lungs, inside their bronchi, inside their GI tract, and also will attack the bloodstream, and bloodstream transfer this virus all over their bodies, inside every system of their bodies, until it's gonna kill them. I think it's a pretty good story. I hope majority of you agree with me and will help to create this story. They the one who started it. They the one who prevented you from preparing for this event. They the one who will die from it. Okay. One more thing, and for us, for creators, we also need to think about of this superpower of immediate manifestation. What that means anything you imagine, you'll be able to manifest. Like, for example, you run out of food and you just look in your cabinets and magically you find some more and more and more, and as you need it. You're also going to be able to find things you needed when situation is really harsh on you. I don't see why not. We the one who is creators. We the one who have this power. Also talk to your kids, because with their help, the more of us thinking that way, the more of us talking like that, we the one who's going to be able to change the paradigm and change situation. So and plus, let's say the coronavirus is just love those assholes, and that's the perfect breeding ground for the coronavirus. I think it's a pretty good story. Thank you so much, and let's start creating.